This would probably be good because it's a sensual topic, but you decided to bring some self-improvement to Dwayne Reed.
Yeah, I
Caught him off
sorry,
guard.
you caught me off guard for this story.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, though. But this is good because you told it very well to me, and you haven't told it to Jay. So I wanted to give it some time so you could retell it.
Well, to be honest, the thing that made me want to go through with this is watching videos of us in the room.
Yeah.
I feel like my hair's thinning.
Okay.
In the back.
In the back?
Maybe it's just the headphone, but anyway, I've been paranoid about this for years.
So you've been worried about hair loss for years.
Panic, yeah.
What's your dad's hair?
Fantastic.
What about your mom's
Full
dad?
head of hair.
My mom?
Mom's dad.
Mom's dad. Oh, this guy's looking like he's supposed to be in here.
Who's this hoss?
That's Charlie. He's fine.
My mom's dad.
One second, Jacob. Is he fine? He's wearing a Garth Brooks shirt and his sleeves on his T-shirt are rolled up.
Yeah, he knows how to party.
Fuck yeah, he does. He knows what happens when the thunder rolls, then the lightning strikes.
Black Lou, go out in the hallway and yell out, it's the ropes and the reins and the joys and the pains. And if he doesn't yell back and they call the thing rodeo, let's jump him.
It's the ropes and the reins. It's the, yeah.
The ropes and the rain and the joys and the pains.
The ropes and the reins and the joys and the pains.
I just wanted to point out.
And they call the thing rodeo.
And they call it rodeo.
And you go, congratulations, you're now on the bonfire. But you're now a part of this show.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just couldn't let DJ Lou.
So you have, when you say you have a panic, you think about your hair, or you look at it pictures and you're like, fuck, it's going.
Yeah.
It's going.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I think most men that are losing their hair, your mom's dad, did he have hair?
Prematurely bald, like he broke a record bald. Like at 17, the guy had
my friend, Little Jay.
Little Jay went bald
at 17.
Crazy. That's a shitty.
Shaved his head though and looked
leaned into it, right?
Fine, yeah.
And most of the time, hurts so much because the Batats, my dad's side, lush, beautiful hair. I mean, manes.
Yeah.
My dad, 80s, got a beautiful head of hair.
Yeah. Samson.
He's got nice hair. Keeps it short, but he
Take your headphones off for a second. Let me see what's going on.
Kick that thing around.
Every time I take my headphones off, I got to do this because I'm so paranoid.
But we have to do that. We have here. Yeah, you mean look down. I
got to do that also. Because
do it, Jacob. It's just us.
Because it mats down all of my thick hair onto my head.
I'm not afraid you're gonna make fun of me. I'm afraid you're gonna just confirm my horror.
No, maybe not. But look down.
Right.
No,
wait,
dude. Wait, go down more.
How do you want us to talk to you right now?
You go.
Well, you're telling me to turn my head down.
I'm saying, do you want us to not say if your hair is
Do you want us to make you feel good, or do you want the truth?
I don't want you to say it.
All right.
I already know you're going to say yes because I can see it in both your eyes.
I was actually surprised with how much hair you actually have up top. You're fine.
You're probably
your hairline's receding.
one day at worst have a Picard.
Yeah. You could be Jean-Luc Picard.
Completely bald.
No, he shaves completely bald and stuff, but no, he
could go thin. If he went on top, he'd have thin hairs.
No. On top, he's shiny bald.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying
the horseshoe, though.
Yeah, cul-de-sac.
Well, I don't want the horseshoe.
No, but if you shave the horseshoe down low, it's pretty badass.
Jacob, can we have you grow one side super long and then you Big Earn McCracken it? And just comb it over, and then when you get excited, the hair comes up and stands on one side.
Or why don't you
finally, Jacob's above the law. The circle, or to have it not gone on the front.
So what I have,
the circle is
much worse.
That's rough.
Over time, my hairline's gone back, but it stays like I'm okay up here. It's just kind of moving back as it goes.
You have great hair.
Thanks, dude. You want a kiss?
Gee, I always thought that both of you have rock star hair.
Well, Jay does.
Jay has rock star hair.
I have young professor hair.
It's the only thing I have is
Louis,
my hair.
Stop taking the back of my head. He's taking videotaping the back of my head.
Dude, he's going to TMZ rush you.
The bald spot on top is it drives Justin Silver bonkers too. He's crazy about it. And it's funny, I don't even overthink it. But here's the thing: you're a handsome man, Jacob. So that's
it rocks any guy's confidence.
Huh? Of course it does.
Never. I mean, I see guys, and I'll bring up Lou. Love Lou. I mean, it hurts. I know he'd rather have hair. Anyone I know would.
But Lou, you look great with a shaved head.
Thanks, but
I do think he looks
hair.
good. Like
you miss hair?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is we talked about wrestling on Tuesday when we came in, but one of the wrestlers, Mr. Perfect's son, is losing his hair and he's grabbing onto it.
Oh, he looks real old.
Yeah, he's like combing it over.
He combs it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, dude, just shave it. Just shave it, and you have a cool goatee.
I will do that if I have to, and plus, I will let my hair go white because I think dark hair and bald looks bad.
It does. My grandma went prematurely gray. She went like white hair at like 28. And that's why when I started getting grays on my side, she's like, "Oh, you've got some of my hair." And you're like, "Well, listen here, you frosty bitch."
I got plenty of gray.
But I found myself angry at my grandfather that I love dearly for having baldness. Because, like, well, he didn't do anything. He didn't want it either.
Well,
he didn't want to be bald.
No, don't let him look at it easy. He's a real piece of shit about
Real
this.
guy. He wanted you to be bald. He told me that before he died. My mom's dad died with a full head of hair, and every time I see his grave, I kiss it and I go, "Thanks for the hair, Pop."
Yeah, my dad's dad I met once.
Full head. I thought it's mom. I thought it's mom.
Trust me, it's mom.
It's
mom's dad.
God damn.
That's where the gene comes from.
Yeah.
Well, my grandfather, but my grandfather died at 57, but full head of hair.
My grandfather died at like 70, full head of hair. My dad went bald at like fucking 30, like cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And he would get it permed because it was in the 80s.
You met my brother.
Dan's dad. Every time I see him, I forget he looks like David Crosby.
Dude, totally does. Totally looks like David Crosby.
Or Bruce Baum. Comedian Bruce Baum.
Yeah, a mix. He looks like a mix. But, I mean, would you ever consider a hairpiece?
No. I'm not. I don't want to do any. I'm not doing anything.
Also, you have a good shaped head, so
Great
if you had
shaped
to
head.
shave your head, you'd be fine.
The thing is, I have a small head, a narrow head, so the whole horseshoe crown is not that wide. Like some guys, it goes out almost to their ears.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where mine is over here.
Oh, dude, you would look fucking
And by the way,
great
as
if
long
it
as
happens.
and by the way,
If it happens.
as long
It
as you
is
keep that one little, is archipelago the right word? That one little,
Yeah, that strip in the
that
middle.
one little strip in the middle that comes up a little bit more than the horseshoe,
Yeah.
and you shave that low, buddy, you're good to go. You're
You know,
worry,
it's funny, man,
you're
is
worry free.
You talk about having a small head. When I was little, I was always so jealous of my friends that could just buzz their head in the summers, and it would just like they would just have buzzed heads, and they'd like, cool off the heat or whatever. I buzzed my head in high school, and I do not have the head.
I did it once. I look
Like
that guy.
phrenology, they would have thrown me out if they still did phrenology.
I'm telling
like
you, I actually tell you when I shaved my head the one time, not like Vic, but like shaved it all the way down,
Buzz cut
with clippers. I looked like the guy that's in every movie, and he's like a blinky, twitchy-eyed fat guy. He was in Natural Born Killers.
Yeah,
he was in Identity. If you look him up on IMDb, in Identity, he was in. But by the way, Jacob, you look like Jason Statham if you shave your head.
Hell yeah, dude! Imagine that.
You would.
You'd be the transporter. Hey, listen, guys. Bonfire's going to be a little bit different today.
I'll be honest
I'm
with you.
executive producing it.
Well, I didn't.
I'd get ahead of this, buddy.
Can I start calling you Jacob Statham?
What do you mean?
I would get ahead of this. I would say what I would do if I were you right now. You should just give us a whirl. If you hate it, you could change us all.
I think you need to
Shave down real low, beard.
Oh, I was going to go, yeah, because then we could do Jacob
You have a good
Statham.
beard. Your beard's come in a little bit before. Beard.
And do
I've had
that
a good-
English
I have a
accent.
good beard, but
Come
it's
in
all
like
white
Jake
now.
Huh?
It's all gray and white.
That's going to be badass.
The salt and pepper looks awesome, dude.
Dude, be the transporter.
If your head, all your
Be the
Get ahead
producer.
of it. Tried to get ahead of it in another way over the weekend.
Because
I was wondering if you need a package delivered. My name's Jacob Statham.
I will shave it low if I have to. I'm
I'm
not
the
going to be one of
producer.
those guys who swoops it over.
dude, I'm telling you, do the big earn.
You're gonna let those front curls keep growing up like a fucking array. You're gonna get Kramer hair if you
Yeah.
keep trying to hang on.
You're trying to grab those front
front
curls.
curls?
Dude, I'm a front wave guy. Don't act like you
Curly
don't.
front. I don't not like. I'm just saying like
I love them.
you don't want to get that long and start trying to comb it in the directions.
Oh
and
no,
shit.
I won't. Like, well, I'll know, but it does hurt me. Like I can't sleep at night sometimes.
Really? Because of
The only
it?
reason I'm not being
And you're
sympathetic
buck
to this-
naked with that
I
fucking
haven't
body.
I haven't lived a life with hair, so to lose it hurts me. Like I don't want.
I
How
want
am
you
I
to
going to start life?
I want you to understand my
without it?
tough love on this, Jacob. My tough love on this is basically because I'm not feeling the sadness for you because I think if you shaved your hair low, grew a little beard, you'd be good looking guy. I really think there would not be any concern.
Would you?
I think it'd be a cool look, actually.
Would you trust us
I would
I think when you
enough
do
to
it,
do that look once?
just to test it.
Test it.
I
Cut
I
it
don't
short
want
and
to
grow a
until
beard.
I have to, but I will say this much: if it gets to the point where you say you need it, I'll do it.
But not if you need it. But even
not
what,
needing
here's the thing: what if you grow in the beard, right? And then
First.
as you grow in the beard first, and then we see how we feel about the beard, and we ask you to maybe take the hair down a little bit, not shave it, take it down a little bit. See how it all. Maybe try to do all one length, all
yeah,
one
that's what I'm
length on the
saying.
head.
With this length of your sides
Yeah.
on the top.
Guarantee
And
you
I'm
this,
telling you,
you're a good-looking guy.
I wouldn't say,
Make
listen, it would fuck my world up if I had a look,
A bad look.
that fell apart on me. Like I wouldn't set you up for that. I promise. I think you would look badass like that. There's no, and with the beard, even with the beard, even if you go, I don't like the look, the beard will carry you through until the hair grows back to where you're happy with it again. You'll want to have a look where you're like, I'm all fucked up looking.
Yeah,
happy.
and here's the thing: is sometimes you need to listen to.
That's what you look like, Jay.
That's look like.
That's basically you. That's me when I retire and just fucking hunt.
The world's most interesting man is
hunt
Jay.
animals. But you know what it is, man? Is sometimes you need another person's opinion to improve your look because you're so clinging to yours. When I was in college, I had a Caesar cut, so I just pushed it down. I just had my bangs flat or whatever. And I remember my roommate's girlfriend was like, "Comb your hair up." Like, comb it up. And I'm like, this is stupid. I look dumb. She tried it once in the bathroom. I was like, this is so dumb. And now it's the only way I comb my hair. And I was like, if I would have done this in college, I would have looked better than I did. Because I was so like, fuck this. I'm the Caesar guy. The Caesar cut, it was like short. There weren't any bangs. You know, it was like low. And then it was like, man.
It's confidence, man, in doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I always say
Grow the
that.
beard
I
first.
think about that. You know, in the 50s when everybody just had their hair parted on the side and slicked over to the side. If you just showed up with, like, if I had my hair cut in the 50s, people would think it was the coolest fucking thing ever, though.
Or you just cause a riot.
No, but you get what I'm saying, though? They would think it's like, they would be like, oh, that's a thing you can do.
Jacob, I'm saying you don't have to bick it. We're saying you're going to go all one length with like a longer stubble and longer sides. Just grow the beard out first.
For phase one.
Phase one, grow the beard.
You're fucked either way. Take a chance, guy.
Thank you, Lou.
Why do you got to say that?
Because Lou's helping you.
Well, he's
Why do
giving
gotta
you the
push away
toughest of the loves.
Well, Lou gave me 3 years. Because I look at he looks at my head like I've asked him sometimes, and he looks at me like a doctor,
like a rings on a
and then there's
tree.
a moment of pause. He goes, "You have 3 years."
How many years ago did I say that?
A year and a half.
It's just been ticking down.
I want you to see, this is a good example of this. This guy shaves that beard. It's a whole different look. It might not look anywhere near as good, but that's a great-looking guy.
I'm telling you, Jacob, you got to
He
make
looks
sure.
like a bear. I mean, he is a bear. He's just a big.
Jacob, you don't know how tall that guy is?
It's Bruce Willis.
That's not Bruce Willis.
Yes.
It
Yeah,
is
it is.
Bruce Willis.
How do you feel now?
I mean, the beard's too thick for me.
Well,
Sure, no, that's
sure.
a big
That's
beard. I'm just saying,
ridiculous.
my point just being, if he's bald, you've seen him when he's like bald, shaved, and clean shaven. It's a different look thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, look how different he looks from thing to thing.
But also, again, Jacob, we're not talking about shaving your head bald. We're talking about taking it down a level to where it's the same.
Hair everywhere there is hair currently will be there.
Yes.
In what I'm talking about.
It's just a shorter length, and it's all combined.
Tell him to give me a 1/4 inch all the way around.
Yeah.
Whatever your sides are.
Jacob-
1 clip, 2 clip.
How about this?
Fuck.
How about this? How about when you grow your beard, when you're ready to make the jump, I can ask my friend Katie, who cuts hair on Billions. She's fucking awesome to cut your hair. And she'll do it in like a cool stylized way, in the exact style you want.
I don't know what I want.
Exactly. But we'll figure that out, buddy.
There's
That
not much
means-
style to take it down all the way everywhere.
Yeah.
Well,
We're going to make you look great. But let's get to this story about you going, because
so
obviously this is a problem for you.
before all this, before we had this talk,
Well, I think we're in a positive direction. I think Jay and Lou and we've all pushed it in a very positive direction
Yeah.
on your new look.
I'm
I feel
behind you.
slightly better.
Yeah.
See, I look at your hair. I think about your hair a lot.
Do you jerk off to it?
Thank you.
I actually think Jay's got one of the nicest heads of hair I've ever seen.
That's why. Why do you think I'm always the one that's pushing the long hair, Jay? Jay with a
Fantastic.
long hair, it's majestic.
Said to my hairstylist today that
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing something. Maybe if I just grow the middle long or something,
Yeah.
something a little bit longer.
Now, let me tell you
You
this:
have
Jay with
options.
long
I
hair.
love that you have options.
When I grow my hair long, it gets all clunky and weird because my sides grow out faster and my fucking.
So does
front
mine,
is
but
a
if I
different-
keep the sides, let the top part, like this part, grow long, might be
Yeah.
kind of cool.
It would
looking.
be very
We'll
cool.
See. Maybe not.
I liked it when you had your hair longer and you were kind of slicking it back.
Yeah.
That looked badass.
Need a
There's
couple of
I saw
fall.
an old picture of us. I think it was from a live show at the Village Underground, and you had that, and I was like, "Looks badass." But Jacob, you are so
you.
worried about
Thank you,
this.
Dan.
Hey, you're welcome, bud. You actually wanted to do something about it.
So yeah, I think it was
And by the way,
Sunday.
let me.
No, it was Saturday.
As someone that knows you and knows this story, this is a fucking scramble. You're just grabbing at air right now.
I am, but I actually started the program
Oh god damn it.
for 2 days.
All right. So what happened? You go to Dwayne Reed.
I saw one of the videos of us last week, and I got tipped. That was it. Saturday.
He didn't see either one of us. Don't worry, Jay. We both threw up. What's up?
Saturday morning, I get up. I said, I need Minoxidil.
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 It's called Minoxidil.
This is how little I've had to think about it. I didn't know.
For those
the
of you
name.
guys don't know, it's topical solution for hair regrowth. It's like you do little drops on your head. It's clinically proven to help regrow hair.
But now what I found out. Are you playing Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah, because you're a bald man going to the store.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you can't be mad for being all incredible at his job.
No.
I mean, can't be mad at a guy
I'm
for
upset,
joking.
but goddamn it, it's funny.
It's the right thing to do.
I mean, I'm going to tell you this. He's the spine of this show, and I
tell
don't
him to
ever
not
argue
play
with the spine. Yeah. You're producing. You're the brain. We get it. You guys got to communicate, or else we end up walking all wonky.
I get it.
No, don't. Hell no. Don't you ever stop being you, Lou Witzke.
No, funny's funny. Turn it up, Lou. Anyway, so I wake up Saturday morning.
That's the way it kicked in.
God
It
damn
really
it, I
does
love
hurt me.
So you wake up Saturday.
And I say, I need Minoxidil.
You just woke up.
Yes.
Now,
I said, this is the day.
Is it one of those things when you wake up and you're bothered by something, you try to go back to sleep and you can't because all you're doing is thinking about it?
Larry goes,
He goes,
looks like I gotta get Minoxidil.
he just does this in bed. He goes,
There was no sleep.
gotta get. What do they call Minoxidil? Why is it called Minoxidil?
There was no sleep. I actually have nightmares where I'm completely bald for some, like I have ridiculous no hair, bald hair.
That's just no hair.
Yeah.
It's great when you're saying that and Lou's like, so you're just saying you wake up like me and it's a nightmare?
No. Lou's I'm telling you, I don't know what, Lou shaves his head. I have like not even hair, it's like not even follicles on the side of my head.
I wonder,
that's my nightmare.
We probably know somebody in makeup enough to give Jacob a day. A bald cap. No, a bald cap.
God, no.
yeah.
A day with like a chrome dome.
Can I get a full head of hair if he does that?
Hell yeah.
And then Lou,
I've dreamed sometimes that I have a full head of hair like Jesus, and
let's
I can fly.
get.
Well, the second part's where you lost me.
Yeah,
First part, I'm way on board with you.
I don't know anybody that can make you fly, Lou, but
I
we
do.
definitely know somebody who can give you some awesome hair.
I got a guy that can get you some LSD and a fucking wig.
I don't want to fly. I just want to live with dignity.
Yeah,
That's all
sure.
I want.
Fuck
I'm
that.
not
that
asking
that
a
should
lot.
be any man's God-given right.
So,
Lou, I wish you had hair. I'm not making fun of you. Like,
I wish it for you too, buddy.
yeah.
this is like that's like the handshake and Predator between Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers.
But I get it.
Look at you. Looks like the Minoxidil's got you pushing too many pencils.
This weekend, I use it as a reference to how veiny a dick was.
That's so funny.
Like,
Carl
it had
Weathers
more it had more veins than the Predator handshake.
Yeah. Come on.
3 people got it, but
Jacob.
those people were great.
You're working with too much Minoxidil. It's got you weak. Your hair follicles are not revitalized.
So you went.
I say this is the day. I need it now.
Did you wake up motivated like,
I knew what I was doing.
I'm fucking
that
going
day.
to Dwayne Reed?
I've done this
Yeah,
by the
but
way.
my
I've done this
heart,
with
I
teeth,
wasn't
by the way.
excited. I was miserably depressed. So I sat on my couch for 4 hours watching a movie, trying to put my mind out of it. But at 1 p.m., I finally get myself to leave my apartment.
Yeah.
I go to the Dwayne
Let the world
Reed.
see your head.
Yeah. Pull
Jay, I can't tell you how I keep thinking everyone's turning and looking at me.
Now
and
you know how.
pointing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how.
Oh,
That's how it
this is
feels.
therapy. Jacob, this requires therapy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jacob. This
it's
is
genuinely.
yeah. You're feeling how I feel when I'm on drugs outside.
I'm not saying, look, I'm a person, exactly. I think everything is fucking wrong with me. People are taking a second look to observe. I get it, but I'm saying it's because I also am all fucked up.
Yeah, you guys both need therapy.
I'm just saying wacky
in fact-
recognizes wacky, and this is wacky.
Look, I had low self-esteem, and this doesn't help.
Yeah, of
I mean,
course.
my self-esteem is a lot better than it used to be.
Hell yeah, you're crushing
But
puss.
this rocks my self-esteem.
Yeah.
But anyway, I go down and I'm walking to the Dwayne Reed on 30th Avenue.
It's my Dwayne Reed, buddy.
Yeah.
That's where I pick up all my prescriptions.
Well, you could have seen me there.
I know exactly which aisle
In the
you
hair
were in.
tonic aisle.
Yeah, I love that you call it hair tonic.
Don't
like
call
you're
it tonic.
Yeah, you're like a settler.
Yeah, it wasn't a medicine man, a snake oil
goes,
guy didn't come to us.
well, here's
Gather
the deal.
around, everybody. Watch the magical hair growth serum.
What if I told you I met a red man that gave me a cure to have your hair grow back? You're like, I don't think you're allowed to call Native Americans red mans anymore. I think
Sure you can.
well, when you sell snake oil, you can. How you doing? Jacob Atat. That sounds like a Jew. Are you a Jew? I can't trust you.
My
Town's got a lot of
dad,
Negroes.
Yeah.
my dad, when he was growing up, did have a snake oil salesman tell him that he needed this oil to put a tonic in his hair.
Hey, stop calling it a tonic, though. When you
But
call
that's
it,
my
what
dad
cursed,
was
that's
told-
what cursed you with baldness?
He bought it for 4 years. He bought this tonic because the guy told him he plucked the hair put it under a microscope. It was a scam. The guy got arrested. My dad was a kid, and he looked at this one follicle
Oh, no.
under the microscope,
Oh, no.
looked up at him, and said, "You will be bald in 6 months." And that was it. He
dude.
spent his entire
Before
and my dad had to pay to contribute to his family.
How old was he?
He was like 16.
Dude, I love...
You will be bald in 6 months.
That was this guy's.
I love how
who was a
easy it
scam
was.
doctor. He wasn't a doctor.
Before the internet, just to scam regular people. And you
So
go,
great.
let me see a hair follicle. You go, you've got the disease. You're going to die in your 40s. You better eat all these cookies.
And there's no cure for the disease, they
And
say.
The disease is the worst form of dying.
My grandmother, his mom finally found out
Was a bearded lady.
what he was doing. He said, "What are you doing? Where's all your money going?" He goes, and he confessed to her, "I'm going
gave him some
bald,
carny."
and I need this oil to put in my head." And she basically just called him a fucking idiot. And he stopped.
I'm basically giving a man money to put fucking water in my hair. Water in a
It's probably like
droplet.
vegetable
That
oil
one-
or something.
It was oil.
Yeah. And he's like,
Some
no, it's
nonsense.
working. It's really working.
And then him just laughing in a
Or you could say it
Old
did
time
say
laughing in a
car.
wagon
Yeah.
while he's while you're rubbing
He goes,
while you're rubbing Wesson oil in your hair.
I have that Team Arnold steering wheel. He's driving away. He goes, a sucker's born every day. That guy's got oil in his hair. But I
You
didn't
could
tell
say
him
it
it was
was-
car oil.
Want to go one skidoo later? Take my best gal out.
I got a little bit of some toilet wine I'm willing to drink with you now that I got a couple of nickels off that dumb Jewish boy. Thinks he's going bald.
But
I told him lilacs.
my dad does have a great head of hair, so
See?
it could be the thing. Maybe it was the real deal.
Maybe it was magic.
Oh, shit. Oh, this whole time he was right.
They arrested the one guy who had the cure.
Oh,
If you
man.
really ask him about it, he still says, he goes, you know what? I can't help but think some nights, maybe it was the elixir.
It was.
That's what it was called. He called it an elixir.
Of course.
Yes.
He didn't call it a tonic.
Yeah, tonic makes it sound like your kid's
like-
about to die of the
Remember my dad
flu.
said-
Sounds
it
like you
was
get
a-
yours in a brown glass bottle.
Hair
He goes,
elixir.
I have to take a...
It was a brown dropper. Air,
Yeah, because I have
and he
to
had to keep buying it because it was a very small amount.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, he's got to take a big...
Looking at it.
You got to put it in a spoon. Put it in this
I've
hole.
seen it before. A 16-year-old who goes bald.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course.
But let me.
Of course you're going bald. You're 16. You're going through a lot. Learning how to drive. Learning how to be a man.
Going to war soon.
Going to war, maybe. I don't know. If FDR's going to pull us out of this, that damn... that damn Pantanity.
But anyway, all right.
So you're at Dwayne... You're walking to Dwayne Reed. You're
I
super
walk
nervous.
in-
Everyone knows you're bald.
By the way, everyone notices me. And
Everyone
it's
knows
1
it.
o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't think it's packed.
Yeah, hell
But
yeah.
I'm going down the aisle.
And the sun is high in the sky, really shining off that head.
Yeah,
But I
just
have-
hanging off the back of your head.
Everyone's talking about
I'm
it.
going like this
No one can talk
the whole
about anything
time
else.
down the
Oh, cool. So
street.
you
I'm
just look-
combing my hair over to make
So you
sure.
just look like a molester fucking readying himself to go outside of a school?
I don't know.
You should have licked your palm every time you did it.
I'm a cat.
I'm a kitty cat. That's how I clean myself.
The aisle was clear. I get down I'm in Dwayne Reed, and
your
now
art-
I'm walking the long walk down to the Minoxidil section of the aisle.
Like, no, I'm here for wart remover.
But I start staring at these different types of Minoxidil, and I realize I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm
Do you
also
want
staring
hair?
at
Do
the
you want
boxes.
hair plus?
Extra strength.
Extra
Yeah,
Dix
there's an extra
Phenomenal?
strength plus version. I'm like, why would I take the regular strength?
You take that one and then your eyebrows start growing over your eyes. It's a Twilight Zone.
I go, hey, does anybody notice that Jacob looks like Wolf Boy from the old National Enquirer? Does he have one of those weird
never-
fucking fur faces?
Jacob looks like one of those. Yeah, those wolf boys. They're real. Those wolf
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, he's got look up the Wolf Boys. Yeah, Jacob becomes a wolf boy.
Look at the Mexican wolf boys.
Yeah, he goes,
Jacob, guys.
No, look up Mexican. There
there it
they are.
is.
Yeah.
Weird. Jacob,
There you
that's
go,
what you
Jacob.
look like. Yeah.
I don't know. Some traveling man with a pocket watch stopped in front of my building.
He threw some chicken bones at my feet. Maybe drink some strange tasting oil.
Then he turned into some sort of glowing dust and left.
Jacob,
Does
Why
look
don't
like
these kids
Lon
ever take a
Chaney
shot?
Never change back.
No shit. And
can
I
you
know-
see if one of them shaves
what
their
I've
face?
always wanted? Why didn't either of them shave their face?
Can you type in Wolf Boy shaved face? I'm so curious by this. Weird.
We don't know if that's the case, though. That looks more like them down there.
Oh, wow.
I like you have to shave in eyebrows.
Oh, dude, and they don't know the
I
thickness.
think the one is Styles from MTV's.
Yeah.
He's also a wolf boy.
Wait, was that him shaved? That's not him. Shortly
that's a
before
face
being
transplant.
shaved. Yeah, you had it. Go back to that one because what are the people with the thick eyebrows?
Yeah, that is probably.
That looks like it. Oh man, can you imagine Nepalese werewolf family transformed by laser hair removal treatment?
Huge.
Well, they really could have taken down the eyebrows, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if you're already there.
I mean, it looks like they're in the process of turning into a wolf.
Yeah.
Get away!
Take off
been to
everything
Nepal?
except how you say Groucho Marx eyebrows.
I want to look like I'm chomping a
They might
cigar.
all be that thick.
I don't know. Look up. I'm very fascinated by this, though. Wolf people with their faces shaved.
Well, look up those two. Find out what their name is. The two, like, the original Wolf Boys.
Yeah, because
I forget what their name is.
As your face starts to grow in, and just like your cheek itches, you're just like,
Oh, yeah. Type in the Mexican Wolf Boys.
oh man, that's
And you'll
crazy.
find their name and see if they did it.
So Jacob, if you do this
you're-
elixir, weird.
That's them shaved down.
Oh, he's like buzz cut.
Yeah, summer. It's a summer face.
Yeah, we gave him a summer coat. Oh, he's got a family with another wolf lady.
Oh,
Oh man, even these guys can find love. See,
they
Jacob?
met. Where do you think they met? At a
What
hair
if
show?
You're not attracted to wolf ladies.
I don't know, maybe a fire hydrant.
Who's that direct the wolf ladies, Jacob?
Yeah,
Now you're just
Jacob.
talking stupid.
Stop it.
Get your minoxidil covered head out of your ass for 5 seconds.
Yeah, maybe fucking minoxidil's leaking into your brain. Wolf ladies
I'm
are
in
hot.
the aisle, and now I'm staring at it, but not only staring, which one am I supposed to get, but how did I get to this place in life?
You should ask the
is this
super hot
happening to me?
Asian pharmacist.
The
Yeah.
place was empty. The aisle was empty, and then all of a sudden, I'm staring, minoxidil after minoxidil. I turn, and a smoking hot girl is now walking right at me. And she sees where I'm looking.
She was going for the minoxidil because she wants a full bush.
And then you hear, aisle 6, bald man needs help with
Yeah.
minoxidil.
Scared
He
bald
He goes,
man.
terrified he's going to lose the rest of his hair. He goes, requires assistance. ASAP, please. This hair is going.
We have a code blue. We have a witherer right in front of us. Is that him shaved? Look how happy he looks.
That's not him.
But I
So the
tried
hot
to-
girl comes down the aisle. Does she stop?
is.
right at me. There's nothing. No, she doesn't stop, but she slows and she's walking by me, and then. But I'm so embarrassed. I try to make her think I'm not looking at it, so I start going like this
start dancing?
at the dandruff shampoos real quick.
Yeah, like, no, it's not the problem. The problem is my hair has little flakes and there's so much of
He
it.
goes, that's so crazy.
But Jay,
His scalp gets dry.
She knew.
She
did? Did she look right at you? Like,
Yeah, you could almost see it on her face. Good luck with your dandruff.
she goes, yeah. She goes, yeah, I hope.
I'm telling you, when people see you, hair issue is not nothing what they think.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
That's
But
all I think
I'm
they
telling you, forget your hair as it is now. Your hair is fine.
It's great.
I'm saying what we're discussing, you might choose over keeping your hair as long as it is now.
Is
Tell you
it
this.
really long though? It's not even long. That's the thing.
No, it's not
No,
long. But
it's
I'm just
not
saying, like,
long.
the shape of your face being the fucking. We saw this week. We went to wrestling.
Yeah.
Triple H, who had the awesomest
Oh,
long hair.
my
One of
God,
the reasons
long.
one of the reasons I wanted to grow long hair.
Barbie doll, long blonde hair.
But not even that. I'm talking about when it was more Degeneration X. And
Yeah.
it was like a little more rock and roll-y looking. I loved it.
Yeah.
But now, yesterday came out, he had a big, thick beard and a shaved head, and it looks awesome.
Awesome.
It's an awesome look. And he doesn't look good with a shave, with no beard.
No.
Not at all. He looks
But when
goofy.
he does, he looks like the game. You gotta be the game.
But look, if you look him up from last night.
Yeah, he looks badass. It's all bushy. It's all big old bushy.
But I'm telling you, this is sort of the look I'm thinking of when I'm saying this.
He looks good there.
Yeah.
But I left.
There's a good
because I couldn't-
example of it. Like look at it. When he's staring at, yeah.
Hey,
Good
got
look,
a rather
man.
thick beard that I don't want.
She a thick ass neck.
I'm telling
too,
you,
dog.
but just don't worry about the beard. You want the beard just to be prominent, though.
to be noticed.
More than
can you
stubble.
grow a good beard?
Yeah, I get it. I get a good beard.
Dude.
I had one for
Yeah,
a
I've
while.
seen. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I'm saying, man.
But I shaved it because I look like much younger without it.
Well,
I'm telling you,
Stop.
you're going to embrace this. I think. And by the way, if I'm wrong, you're not going to look like an asshole.
I think you're.
You know what I mean? You're not going to look like an asshole at any point of this.
I think once you're settled on it, you get the beard in, and we take the hair down. Dude,
you're gonna be happy.
I'm beyond happy.
I don't know. You're gonna have to get some more Bowl and Branch sheets.
You'll
you're
be
gonna doing
beyond
some
happy.
Fucking Jacob,
Those
I'm
ass
talking
cheeks.
about. Yeah.
I didn't buy the Minoxidil then. I left because I realized it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There's 50 people online. I'm not going to stand there with the box in my hand.
Yeah.
So then I went back to my apartment and just thought about the fact that now I got to go back
Wait,
again.
so you didn't even buy it? You just walked out?
I couldn't stand online with people there.
Let me tell you something.
So wait till the end. So I go. I'm sitting. It's 9 o'clock at night.
Jesus.
I'm watching a Toshiro Mifune documentary on Netflix. And I'm almost in tears because I'm looking at his luscious hair.
Jesus, Jacob. Jacob.
And I go
Come
back
on.
and I buy it. I'm the only person in there. The cashier's a good-looking girl.
Yeah.
Jacob, you're overthinking this, dude. I buy fucking gas station boner pills while I buy a pack of cigarettes and look at the same guy in the face who I see every day when I go to buy anything at my corner deli. I go, yeah, let me get
Boner
a pack
pills?
of American Spirits and this Boss Rhino 2500. Does that have no headaches? It's just boner, right?
There you go. Is that,
Which one's the newer one that says there's no headache?
hey, is this Tiger Bone 2020? Is that going to make me pass
There
out?
you go. Yeah, Rhino 7.
Time, size.
That might be coursing through my body as we speak.
Do those work?
What is it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, even if they're placebo, I don't know. By the way, I don't have I'd like the state without one. I don't have a problem getting a boner. Just with these, it's the placebo. I'll take those on a night where I'm like, I got to show up tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
I
playing
bet
the
you
big game.
fuck like a champion with that.
Well, we got that.
Yeah,
clean.
yeah, with the Rhino. It's great. Time,
Rhino
size,
7?
and stem. And
look
look,
at the size of that thing.
no
Yeah.
headache. What
That
do you
looks
mean?
like a
The
horse
pill?
pill. Yeah, and that
It's not.
Rhino.
It's not a horse pill. Small pill. But look, no headache.
Yeah.
Satisfaction guaranteed, because they assume most people are like you, Jacob, who wouldn't call up Rhino 7 headquarters and complain about their dick, because I would.
Fast acting, long lasting.
Absolutely true. But yes, Black Loot,
got it.
Black Loot, answer your silent question. Yes, yeah, they do. I'd say here's the thing. I don't know if it's placebo, but when you have it in you, you don't even think you're like, I'm gonna get. But I've taken them before I've come to work. If I know like me and Christine are hooking up with a chick or something,
You'll take them like
and
way
I wanna show-
ahead?
I'll take it like pretty early. And the thing is, what I do feel that day is the hang is nicer too.
You've been sitting in here
Like,
with a big
because
old hang.
I've been sitting here with a big old hang. I feel it against my jeans a
Yeah,
little
it makes
bit.
you confident,
I'm like,
doesn't it?
it's
You
nice.
take it
Hey,
every
should we all
day?
take Rhino 7s
just-
before a show one day?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, do you guys want to do that?
Yeah.
We should all take boner pills and
No.
then not tell Christine and see if she notices the energy is different.
You're right. Let's all take boner pills at
Definitely.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'll get them for us.
Okay.
I know, I have a guy.
Yeah.
I,
you got a guy? You can buy in bulk?
I got a guy, but I'll get these. What we do is we take them on a Tuesday.
Yeah, so
on Tuesdays
pre-record.
when we do the longest
Terminator timeline shit?
turnover of pre-record, and then when we go live, guys, you're all gonna every once in a while we'll just do a checkup with each other, like, and just look at each other and be like, "You feeling it?" Goes, "I'm
Like
feeling
this.
it." It's not gonna. It's not that you're gonna get a rager or anything. You
Yeah.
might.
I
I've
know.
had that.
Dude, what if it just fucking...
I've had a rager on it, but you're not going to get a rager. It just feels like, you know what I mean? It feels like you wish somebody would start sucking your dick right then and there. Is that a better way to describe it? You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
You're like, now I'd
Dude,
like
what
to
if it
present
just-
this to
What
you.
if it just turns all 5 of us into like fucking animals and we're just mad at each other? We're like, yeah! Yeah! You get all that intensity.
We start
like,
fighting for Christine. I know what happens. It has to happen in here with this glass, so it looks
Yeah.
like a zoo. We're just like, attacking
and we
Christine.
come out all bloody, and Christine just comes out covered in piss because we all pissed on her to mark her.
She's like, Jacob pissed on me. And then next thing I know, Lou Witzke flies in with a chair. Jay takes out Witzke. Dan takes out Black Lou. Jay takes out Dan. But by the way, they've been throwing handfuls of piss at me the whole time.
Because that really got away from us in there.
Yeah.
But I would do a
you
boss Rhino.
You feel ready.
You feel ready. Yeah.
Dude, I love Jacob's like, do you feel like a rhino? Do you feel like you're ready to charge through a wall?
Yeah. Well, I took.
Do you feel like you have a big
I said
horn
still
on
in my
the front of your
system. I
face?
took one yesterday.
And you still feel a little fucking...
Yeah, and I showed and proved.
Yeah.
I showed up yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah, just
Showed
pounded it
nice.
out. Wait, so you were all boned up at Raw? That sounds funny. At Monday Night Raw? At wrestling?
Not boned up, but I mean,
You were hanging.
was ready to go. I had to go do a show after that.
That's
ready
even
to
better,
go.
though. Because then you're kind of edging
And then
with
it was
the boner.
time to go?
You're edging the boner.
Oh yeah.
You're edging the edge.
And when
The
it was
idea
time to
is-
go, I went.
The idea is not to tell Christine, just to see if she notices.
That our energy's weird.
I
Sure.
would love to.
I wouldn't take
Yeah.
this, Black Lou. Tiger, I don't know what that is. I'm a Rhino guy.
Listen, if it's
Or samurai something. There's also ones that say samurai. I'll take those in a pinch.
miracles, then
No, I don't know what that even is.
because that's not even a miracle.
They're just
There's no
throwing
such
words
thing as
thinking you want to hear.
miracles.
Triple, platinum.
The only way miracles
Nonsensical
possible is through our Lord and
They're
Savior
all-
Jesus Christ.
You
They're
tell me
all
that
in-
rhinoceros horns are in there and it's going to make my dick hard.
They're all
I believe
endangered
golden
animals.
child science. Yes, Jacob?
They're all endangered animals on the package.
Absolutely.
That's why that's why I have a fucking toucan. I have toucan.
I use
boners.
Dodo Bird 7.
That's what I was gonna say, yeah. I have North American white sheep. I have a mountain goat.
You got bald eagle.
Oh, this one right here is very hard.
I wouldn't do it. There's too much playfulness in the cover.
Reload. It's called
Here's what I like.
Reload.
I like
that.
a hologram. I like a hologram of a rhinoceros that as I move the package, he's moving towards me. That's what's happening.
I want to feel the rhinos attacking me, which gives me the strength of him and
then
my boner.
for you out there, a little commercial for Boss Rhino. I'm pretty sure this is the thing. Maybe they're complete placebo effect because it comes in a little case that afterwards looks like it's a pretty cool thing to put Coke in if that's your thing.
Yeah, my question is there a difference between Rhino 7 and Rhino 8?
I always go for the higher number and then started seeing that some of the lower numbers actually say some better benefits.
So it's like an iron in golf. You can go fucking 9 iron, but you can go 4 iron if you want. For
Yeah,
some
you whale.
distance.
Like 69. It's
5
a little
iron.
kitschy for me, honestly.
There it is. That boner
It's how many days it
is
lasts.
up.
I do like to go for the multiple days.
Thank you.
Where it says it's going to last for multiple days, because I do feel that knockaround lasts a little bit longer. But again, it could all be placebo. Mm-hmm. Like, look if they're clinically proven in some way. And don't just listen to Boss Rhino's own website bullshit.
So there it is. There's a Rhino 7 and a Rhino 8.
There's a Rhino 15, there's 25.
So it's like up and comers. It's like Randy West's up and
but
comers.
it's nothing to do with like milligrams or anything.
Okay. So this is just how they refine the Rhino pill.
Yep.
Do you have your favorite gas station that you go to get them at?
You have your guy, right?
It's not a gas station, it's a deli around the corner from my house.
I know which one you're talking about. They got good bowl and soda selection, too.
No, you might be thinking of not across the street, the one on the same side as me.
left
yeah,
and
yeah,
left.
Yeah. They do have a good
out of
bowl.
your door, left and left. Yeah. Good soda supply.
How safe and effective? What's happening to me? Let's find out.
All right. Rhino 5 has no specific... This is Rhino 5 again, so we don't know how Rhino 7 affects the body. Has no specific website for these ingredients to be searched on. It mainly contains goji berry extract that serves as the main component to play a huge role in the effectiveness of Rhino 5. It is a traditional fruit, especially in Malaysia. It is... I can't read that green. The best testosterone booster, and also increases libido level and sexual appetite that leaves no room to stopping once started.
Well,
so that's a real
terrifying.
rapey description. If you get
If
started,
a guy tells you took this Rhino, ladies, don't say no.
He's about
just
to-
just let him finish and go to the cops after.
yeah, he's about to charge. We have fun. We have a lot of fun. Along with that, there are also sub-ingredients like licorice, which is responsible for boosting hormones for the body's relaxation that can be associated with the pleasure-stimulating chemicals inside the brain. Wait, did I read that wrong? Is that licorice?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What?
It says
Licorice.
And with Panax ginseng, which provides vitality and stamina during extreme sexual actions.
Yeah.
If you want to bungee jump and get your cock sucked, get Rhino 7.
Says it maximizes your ejaculation volume. I will argue that.
It doesn't? You don't have you don't have a Campbell's.
I'm telling you,
you don't
yesterday-
have Campbell's chunky soup.
From yesterday, dude, I almost told everybody to pull out their ponchos like I was at a Gallagher concert.
But that's fun.
And then instead, nothing.
Dribble City?
And it was really, I started laughing immediately afterwards because I was like, that's so funny to have that happen. And then it's one of the few times ever I've talked shit on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is going to be.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you're going to want to close your eyes on
you
this
guys
one.
plug
And then
your nose. You're
this
about to
thing-
jump in the deep end.
This thing didn't make it past 2 drips and nowhere even approaching a belly button even.
Oh, dude, I like
it
when
did
you
not make its way up the ladder.
It's so funny when you're like, yeah, yeah, and then you just get brass knuckles. You're like,
That's it. Yeah,
there it is.
that's it.
Oh,
A good old
way down.
fucking, a good old Indian teardrop down my nuts.
Yeah, you go, that guy threw out litter on the side of the highway. So hold on. It says maximize ejaculation penetration volume, maximized erection control, free from premature ejaculation. That sounds like a weird thing.
That was a big deal too. That's a big deal too. It does.
It does?
It does do that.
Intensified orgasm.
It does make you hold out a bit because. Huh?
I'll take that.
You need it, yeah. You know, I'm weirdly, and by the way, I always think Christine to anybody else involved, that I'm always like, everyone's dealing with me like I'm the weak link, like looks wise in this thing and whatever. So it's very important
that you do not come fast.
I always think it's funny if they are like pleasantly. It's like, yeah, you haven't even come yet. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm hanging in there.
You know what I do? I edge. I go right to it where I feel like it's about to happen.
Of course.
Then it stop. Then I stop.
Absolutely.
Go to fingers or mouth play.
Right. But that's the thing. You have to learn. That takes an adult thing to learn how to make that a smooth transition.
Yeah, you got to learn how to do it, because what I've done is gotten close to the edge, pulled out, and then your dick still comes. That's the worst.
I've had that for sure.
You're like, hold on, I'm gonna take a break. It's just happening. It feels like you're dropping. You're dropping groceries. Fuck.
I've actually had to do that a lot. But also, have you ever the one where your tone changes from like sexy to anger and a thing where you're like, because if you're not controlling if they're on top or something, you go stop. So wait. You like roll your body. It's like, come on now. I said no.
Wait. It's the greatest when you have to do a pause like you saw a ghost.
Wait.
And they go, what? You go, because then when you do come and you're not in them, you're like, yeah. And then they're like, what is it? And you're like, it's done.
It's all stupid anyway.
This is all stupid, and you're stupid for letting me do this to you. I hate this.
So,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jacob, you have minoxidil, hot cashier.
I bought it and I took it home. Now I find out it only works for the vortex, which is what they call I guess it's the circle.
It doesn't probably work at all, but I get trying.
Well,
listen, I've done
the only thing they'll sell in an actual
I've done
pharmacy.
I've done the thing that you did with this with teeth. I've just gotten overwhelmed and been like, we're just like, nope, my teeth are a major problem in my life and I need to whiten my teeth, and I've gone and spent. That's how they get you. You go to like a Walgreens or a Rite Aid and I spend $70 on a teeth whitening system. That's nonsense. And you tell even people you're doing that, they go, what's wrong with your teeth? And you go, they're the worst thing ever. And they're like, I didn't even. No, they're like, sure, I guess your teeth aren't that straight. Big deal.
Yeah. You're like, why is that a big deal? And you're like, shut up, I look stupid, and you know I look stupid.
I'm a jack-o'-lantern monster. And you're like, I never even thought about your teeth until you pointed it out.
That's the energy that you were walking to the store with, where you're like, oh, God, I'm a bald idiot.
Yeah, spread it on. It does stimulate hair growth, although scientists aren't quite sure how it works. Scientists,
the people. By the way, these are the people that need to know what's happening. Don't know what's happening.
There's the dreaded three. There's short, bald, and fat, which you can actually do something about. The other, you don't. It's bad enough to have one. You don't want 2 out of 3. You definitely don't want all 3.
Mm-hmm. Didn't they try surgery? They made somebody taller?
I can't help the first one. I got short. I got stuck with that one.
There you go. That's just
why don't you get that surgery where they break your legs every couple of months? What movie was that? And then leave them separated,
and
the bone grows together.
Yeah, what was that movie?
That happened in a movie?
Yeah, with Ewan McGregor.
You walk with a limp for the rest of your
But
life.
you'll be tall as shit, and you're gonna have 4 feet from your knees to shins, from your knees to ankles.
Oh, dude, you can't fucking.
He goes, his knees are right under his dick. It's weird.
They can't do this.
Gattaca. That's what it is. Leg lengthening scene in Gattaca.
That's it. They just keep breaking it.
They break it and they make. Oh, it's Ethan Hawke.
Oh, that's what got you. Said the wrong thing.
And it's Jude Law.
Yeah. What did you say that threw everything at him?
I don't know. Ewan McGregor. Dude, whatever.
That's crazy. I would have known if you would have.
You don't know that he got the leg.
What was the Ethan Hawke movie about Gattaca?
Oh, I'm sorry that I confused that for the leg lengthening scene in Christopher Robin.
Let's take a break.
Or Star Wars Volume Episode 2.
Let's take a break. We've been rolling for almost an hour. I don't know. Every time I go, there's a pretty lady. I go there to buy snacks. I go there to buy health food.
Why? A pretty
What's
lady?
going on?
I'm just doing Seinfeld.
That's when they decide to have the big fat lady there. Next time I go to do something embarrassing, there's a lady there. We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Lost Tapes. It's the Bonfire.
Fucking A, right. About to be all rhinoed up.